All right, let me cut across to some ugly politics that's panning out in the state of Karnataka. Karnataka minister's racist attack on Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy. Zameer Ahmed calls H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia. In fact, the minister, Zameer Ahmed, calling Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia. He was talking about recent turncoat leader C.P. Yogeshwar, who jumped from BJP to Congress ahead of by-elections. And while speaking on the same lines, he calls H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia, basically referring to the person's color, in a way insulting H.D. Kumaraswamy on that public platform. Let's hear it.
उनकी सियासत हमारी पार्टी से छुई थी सो कुछ ना इत्तेफाकिया को पार्टी छोड़ को बीएसपी गए इंडिपेंडेंट ठहरे करे मजबूरन दूसरा कोई रास्ता नहीं कर को जनता दल को उनको वोट टाइम को जाना मंजूर नहीं कई के वास्ते जनता दल को जाना मंजूर नहीं तो बीजेपी से खतरनाक कालिया कुमारस्वामी कर को तो वापस घर से घर को वापस वापसी कती घर वापसी.
Well, really below dignity, certainly for a minister who holds responsibility. He is a cabinet minister in the state of Karnataka. For Zameer Ahmed to stoop low, to speak on such lines, calling out someone's color, or in reference to H.D. Kumaraswamy, he says Kalia Kumaraswamy is more dangerous than the BJP, whatever he means with that. But clearly, Zameer Ahmed caught speaking on such lines at a public event. Remember this, the bypoll stage of Cherrapatna, they're heating up with H.D. Kumaraswamy's son, Nikhil Kumaraswamy, who's now been fielded as the NDA candidate. And opposite him is the newly joined man from the BJP to the Congress, C.P. Yogeshwar. And while Zameer Ahmed is now batting and campaigning for C.P. Yogeshwar, he's at that stage speaking about H.D. Kumaraswamy and the JDS basically being dangerous and asking for the people of Channapatna to rather go for the Congress candidate, as C.P. Yogeshwar is really the man that they should be voting for. And while saying that, he calls Kumaraswamy as Kalia Kumaraswamy, Kalia HDK. Anaga Keshav joining us live for more on that. Anaga, please go on. Has he been confronted with the statement that he made? Is he apologetic at all? What does he mean?
Well, Nabila, there's no question of being apologetic because this isn't the first time that Zameer Ahmed Khan is making such kind of statements. Even in the past, he has addressed H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia. This time again, while campaigning in Channapatna, he has addressed Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia. He was in fact talking about C.P. Yogeshwar by saying that because Yogeshwar could not handle being in BJP and especially with Kumaraswamy, that's the reason why he jumped ships and joined back to the Congress party, which he was once a part of. While giving an example of C.P. Yogeshwar, that was when Zameer has hurled personal abuse at H.D. Kumaraswamy, specifically talking about his skin color, likening him to a black-skinned man, by calling him as a Kalia. Remember, this isn't really the first time that Zameer has, made personal such abuses on a leader. Yet again, during the time of elections, he has made that statement. In fact, H.D. Kumaraswamy is yet to respond on this statement, the kind of personal abuse that's hurled by a minister against
it's certainly so insulting, shouldn't, for a minister of his stature, and multiple times ministers. Zameer Ahmed has held a cabinet position multiple times in the state of Karnataka. To speak in such lines, how has the BJP received this? Let me bring in BJP leader S. Prakash joining us on the phone line. Mr. Prakash, you've heard what Zameer Ahmed had to say, calling H.D. Kumaraswamy as Kalia. Not the first time I hear he said it.
No, he's a serial offender and a strong supporter of Siddaramaiah. Whatever he speaks of Siddaramaya's mind. So it is the government, this is the way they are treating the union ministers, making racist remarks. He should be, actually the police should book a case against Zameer Ahmed Khan. Mr. Priyanka Karge, at the drop of the hat, registers FIR against the BJP leaders for claiming that it is misinformation, etc., etc., and he unleashes police power on them. But today his own cabinet colleague has made a racist remark. Will the government take action? It's a highly deplorable, very cheap comment by Zameer Ahmed Khan, who is instrumental in instigating the work board to grab all the farmers' land. And now again, he is now indulging in abusive speeches against his political adversaries. It's very sad. Siddaramaiah should explain. Siddaramaiah should come out in open whether he endorses his right-hand man remark or he opposes it.
All right. So here the Channapatna bypoll battleground only gets interesting with Nikhil Kumaraswamy in the fray. Tell us a little more about that, Prakash, will you, on Nikhil Kumaraswamy being fielded yet again. This is the third time he's been given a chance by the JDS. All right. We seem to have lost his connection. Prakash's connection has been disconnected. Well, I'm going to bring in again what Zameer Ahmed said, Karnataka minister who spoke about HD Kumaraswamy, calling him Kalia. Let's listen in.
उनकी सियासत हमारी पार्टी से थी सो कुछ नाइतफाकिया को पार्टी छोड़ को बीएसपी गए इंडिपेंडेंट ठहर करे मजबूरन दूसरा कोई रास्ता नहीं कर को जनता दल को उनको वोट टाइम को जाना मंजूर नहीं कई के वास्ते जनता दल को जाना मंजूर नहीं तो बीजेपी से खतरनाक कालिया कुमारस्वामी कर को तो वापस घर को वापसी कथी घर वापसी.
All right. So, Anaga joining us for more on that. Anaga, it's just amusing how this man comes back on public platforms like this time and again and makes such remarks which he's unapologetic. He never ever have I heard him apologize for a real loose statement he makes, and he's known to be one of those loose cannons in the Congress party. But clearly he's tolerated enough for him to be made the cabinet minister time and again. To make a remark like this is below his dignity for a cabinet minister, undoubtedly. But what's the pulse now in Channapatna? Give us a little roundup there. I know it's Nikhil Kumaraswamy, that HD Kumaraswamy's son, versus CP Yogeshwar, who was with the BJP, worked extensively and was the most popular candidate for Channapatna, in fact, for the BJP. But BJP refused to give him a ticket this time, so he's jumped to the Congress party. So really a big face-off to watch out for in Channapatna this time.
Well, that's right, Nabila. In fact, Nikhil Kumaraswamy as well, never once has he won an election before. He has consistently lost every single election that he has contested. And despite that, being HD Kumaraswamy's son and Devegowda's grandson, the NDA fold has decided to give him yet another chance, yet another ticket. One could only wonder if another Karyakarta would also be given the same kind of leeway that Nikhil Kumaraswamy has been given. He is now contesting against CP Yogeshwar from the Congress party. So now it's Nikhil Kumaraswamy, the next young scion from the, from the JDS faction versus CP Yogeshwar. Remember, CP Yogeshwar has consistently been winning from Channapatna. He is an old-timer. He contested first time from Channapatna. This is the 10th time that he is, that he in fact filed his nomination from Channapatna constituency. So really a tall leader versus Nikhil Kumaraswamy, who comes from the grand old JDS party. Really tough election, given the fact that JDS has always been with either JDS or with Congress. So, so certainly a very nail-biting by-election to watch out for, given the fact that HD Kumaraswamy vacated that seat to, to become a union minister, further making way for his son Nikhil Kumaraswamy to be chosen as a candidate. So really it's going to be between the JDS versus Congress, Nikhil Kumaraswamy versus CP Yogeshwar, a nail-biting election to watch out for.
Absolutely. Anagha, thanks very much for sharing with us those details.